So attention now turns to the Constitutional Court, which must decide whether to dismiss Yoon from office or reject impeachment. We discussed the constitutional procedures and Yoon's political fate more with Professor Song Se-ryun this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So what's the Constitutional Court's job now? I mean, what exactly will it examine and look into from now on?
Well, now that the president's powers is suspended and the impeachment motion to the Constitutional Court has been delivered, now the Constitutional Court has up to 180 days to review whether the impeachment was legally valid.
Right.
And what involves is that the both sides, National Assembly and the President Yoon Se-ryun, will prepare for the showdown in the Constitutional Court and try to prove themselves whether the legality of the martial law or on the National Assembly side, the illegality and unconstitutionality of the actions taken by the President Yoon.
Well, key number here is 180 days. Professor Song, do you think it'll take full 180 days, do you think, to rule?
Well, if the past is our guide, we had President Roh Moo-hyun and the President Park Geun-hye facing the same kind of actions. President Roh Moo-hyun's case, it took 63 days, 7 hearings. President Park Geun-hye's case, 91 days, 17 hearings. So, and they depend on the complexity and the nature of the cases. So 2 to 3 months, I think that this case is simpler than the President Park Geun-hye's case. So if they put the priority on it, I think they can finish in three months.
Okay. Well, we are still missing 3 judges to conduct hearings and decision, but theoretically speaking, that really shouldn't be a problem, right?
Right, but there are some doubts as to whether having less than 7 people, actually 7 is the number specified in the law, but of course Constitutional Court has ruled for themselves that the 6 is enough to go forward with deliberating the case. They're a little bit more key about whether the 6 member is enough to decide on a ruling. But I think this question is going to be pretty moot because the schedule has been already arranged to interview and have a confirmation hearing for 3 additional judges within this month. So expectation is that next month there will be whole en banc court, which means 9 justices on the bench.
Professor Song, let's say President Yoon does get dismissed from office, and now you said you're thinking maybe 2 to 3 months to for the court to rule on Yoon's fate. Now, does that mean we should expect a snap presidential election maybe around the springtime or before the summertime?
Well, we got to do some math. When the case is done, from that point, the law says you got to have the snap election in 60 days. So. If they finish in February or March, we're looking at kind of springtime election. But what that means is that by the action of the Constitutional Court, the impeachment is valid and the President Yoon Se-ryun is permanently removed from the office.
Right. And well, let's say the court rejects the impeachment eventually, then will everything return to how it was before December 3rd?
Well, he will, because the impeachment motion failed. I think that his coming back in full force in the president's office legally is entitled to his authority, but politically, I think that Korea will be getting deeper into division and also a very noisy season politically and on the streets as well. I think that he lost confidence from the people, starting from the low approval rating and to the impeachment motion. So I think that the forecast on that front is pretty murky and kind of scary as well.
Yeah, a lot to be stabilized in the coming months. Professor Song, thanks much for your insights. As always, we appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.